Hey, what's up everyone, this is Ben5. This is the long-promised last MRA video I'm gonna do. Hopefully it'll be the last. I really want it to be because I'm fucking tired of dealing with it. And I've said this in a past video, at least one video. I'm fucking tired of dealing with MRAs. I really am. I mean, the fact is they don't fucking listen. I mean, they come to my video and I know they don't watch it. They just know that I'm bitching about MRA shit. Apparently I'm a man-giant, which that comes up later. They don't want to listen to anything I have to say. None of my fucking points, and this is really fucking prevalent in the comments section that you can just see it. Because the fact is, they don't address any of my fucking points. They may address one or two things, which I am going to bring up in the video. But they never want to listen to anyone else's fucking point. All they know is, you are criticizing their fucking side. Now, a lot of fucking groups do this. You know, this goes from, Christians to atheists. Christians, Victoria Jackson was trying to fucking blame Christians for not getting out there and voting, and that's how Barack Obama won, even though it's like, maybe they just don't all fucking agree with you. Certain users, like Coughlin, to a lesser extent, the Amazing Atheist. A few others, they bitch about fucking Pat Condell, and people go on there and they, oh, you're not a real atheist, you're not real, just like I'm not a fucking real man because I don't support MRA shit. But a lot of groups do this. But at least from time to time, there is an argument like, here's where I think you're fucking wrong. I mean, most of the time it's just, they say, okay, you're criticizing something that I fucking believe in, that I fucking like, so I don't fucking like you, which is fine with me. Now, I said I was going to cover a second page on that Human Stupidity website, which I'm not going to do it, because the more I fucking just thought about it, I don't want to do it, because I have my own laptop now. My wife actually bought me, like, my own laptop, so I could have, done it here. And, just went through it. But I'm not going to, and there's a few fucking reasons for that. Number one, it's one of the most fucking worst, it's one of the worst laid out pages I've ever fucking seen in my life. And I used to do, like, basic HTML fucking pages years ago. This back on Web TV, if any of you guys remember that. And I was fucking better at website design than these motherfuckers are. It's fucking pathetic. And I'm going to leave a link in the description bar so you guys can all go and look at it and see, like, the couple things I'm talking about. So you have some kind of context, because I don't like things being taken out of context, which that comes up later, among other things. But one thing I forgot to mention in the last video, I believe I did, I don't think I covered this, on the first, well, I shouldn't say the last video, well, whatever, the last fucking video I did on that MRA page, there was a video that they embedded onto the website from E-Bombs World. Now, I don't know if it's directly from E-Bombs World, but it had the fucking tag at the bottom. Now, it was these two kids, well, or young adults, they look like they were probably, 18, 19, and, they were getting a little frisky and a little touchy, and all of a sudden, like, it's, they're ready to fuck, but then two lawyers come out, like, one for each side, like, hey, well, if she doesn't go down, he's, blah, 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 and they were bitching about this thing, like, see, this is what happened, see, this is the kind of shit we're talking about, it's like you have to have a lawyer. Even though it was a fucking parody. It really fucking was. Now, the thing I forgot to mention, because I believe I did talk about the video, is they said on the fucking page, like right below the video, like, it's obvious that this girl's underage. Oh, really? Because on that fucking page it said you need some kind of written consent, because you're not always sure what fucking age someone is. So how do you know? What do you mean she's obviously fucking underage? Do you have a fucking letter? Do you have her ID and a copy of it for your fucking records? Oh no, you assume she looks underage. And if she looks fucking underage, he must be fucking underage too. But whatever. It's fucking pathetic. It really is. And on the page I was going to do, the second one, you guys can read this, and I kind of hinted at it before. There was a part on the page talking about, like, underage sex. Like, if you're a fucking adult and you're having sex with a kid, it basically says, like, for their protection. Talk about the minors. Really. And when I said, because a lot of people on that fucking video, when I said there was a part that, someone was criticizing someone else for being pedocritical, people are like, just because, they're fucking pedophiles doesn't mean they're raping kids. What the fuck ever. Okay, semantics. But the thing is, what does that mean? For their protection, in quotations? Oh, so law is saying that you can't fuck little kids if you're an adult. Oh, that's bullshit. It's not really for their protection. What the fuck ever. It's that kind of shit. It's like, you're losing fucking credibility. But the thing is, if you do go to this page, you're going to see the same section repeated over and over and over again. And I don't mean like they're just rehashing the same fucking points, because I'm even fucking guilty of that, because I don't script my fucking videos. Sometimes I say the same thing over. No, it is literally, at least when I fucking looked at it, It is literally these same fucking sections with subsections and everything. Same fucking points. Same shit. Multiple fucking times. And the thing is, at the bottom there are comments. And no one's pointing this shit out like, oh, you kind of repeated these fucking sections quite a few times there. Nope. No, oh, no, the page was great. Oh, yes, this is fucking great. Because all it is basically an addendum to the first fucking page. And, like I said, I mean, read at the risk of your own fucking sanity, because it's fucking stupid. And again, they talk about laws, yet they don't cite anything except for the one that I can remember is the grooming laws again. And that's the shit, like, you know, basically, if you were, you know, trying to fuck a little kid, you know, you're grooming them on the internet or somehow like that, you know, whatever, that's fucking illegal. And they keep saying it's basically like if you talk to any fucking underage kid, you could be found guilty of grooming, which is bullshit. That's not what the fucking law says. And even if they try to get you on that, any fucking decent lawyer is going to say, were they trying to fucking engage in sexual activity with them? No. Were they talking about sex at all? No. Okay then, how are they grooming them? You know, and even if they were fucking arrested and somehow indicted, again, a fucking good lawyer could fucking beat that case. It's fucking simple. Which brings me to something, because the rest of this video is just going to be talking about some of this shit I've read on some of my videos, especially recently. One guy, he was basically trying to accuse me of, like, because I mentioned in that fucking video, because it's always funny that they never, like, want to argue real points. They want to take, like, a little bit of something I said and basically take it out of context and act like it's a fucking point. But one guy basically tried to accuse me of being a fucking pedo. Because I said that I have friends through the internet who are underage. There have been a couple fucking people who have emailed me like, hey, you know, I'm 16 and, you know, I really like your videos and I want to know what your take is on this or this or this. Am I trying to fuck them? No, not at all. Okay, number one, they're guys and I have no fucking interest in men whatsoever, let alone fucking underage men. And also I'm fucking married, and beyond that, I'm not a fucking pedo. So how is that even a fucking point? You know, but that's what they fucking do. Oh, see, because you don't agree with me, you're fucked up somehow. Jesus Christ, what are you, a fucking Scientologist? You know, I saw that fucking video of Scientologists, someone criticizing them. Oh, what sins did you commit in a past life? I bet you were a child molester. Oh, you can tell all that? Would you fucking read my palm, big guy? Fuck off. But, you know, that's the thing. They take little fucking bits of your shit and they try to attack it. But they accuse me of that. Now, one thing I was criticized on was that fucking, that page I was talking about, and someone said that it was a parody. It's a fucking parody. Now, first off, I love that fucking argument of, it's just a fucking parody. It's a parody. Or, you know, they have some kind of other excuse for it, because that's all it is. It's a fucking excuse. You know, they don't want to have to fucking accept the fact that someone in their fucking group, which that comes up later, someone in their fucking group is saying this stupid shit, and they don't want to admit that these guys are fucking stupid, even though they associate with them, either directly or indirectly. But it's, you know, the same with that fucking Islamic ray gun guy. Quite a few people are saying he's drunk, or, you know, he was confused or whatever. No, he's just a fucking idiot, okay? He wasn't fucking drunk, or if he was drunk, who cares? He's still fucking stupid. I do videos drunk, and I'm fucking more coherent than this motherfucker is. You know, he's out there fucking marching about something. I'm doing a fucking YouTube video. But whatever. And, you know, I love how that's what they do. You know, it's a fucking parody. That's the excuse they bring up. However, if that is a parody, and I'm an asshole for getting all that shit wrong, well then guess what? So are the fucking guys who commented on that fucking page, because apparently they didn't get the fucking joke either. You know, they were saying how fucking great that goddamn page was and how true it is. So, who's the fucking real asshole? The one who says, this is bullshit and here's why, or the people that say, yes, this is 100% fucking true. Yep, you're fucking right. You're fucking... Who's the bigger fucking prick then? What the fuck ever. But one thing that fucking just annoys me is, again, they don't really attack anything you're saying. What they do is they try to take a fucking small example of something, and they turn it into something else. Now, one thing that was brought up, because this has been said before, that if you are in your house naked, and someone sees you, like a woman, that's what they fucking said, a woman sees you, even if they're trespassing, like they're in your backyard illegally, and they see you naked, you get in trouble. Which, give me some fucking examples of that. Now, one video was fucking sent to me, and that video was, supposedly this guy was arrested for being in his own home naked. Now, one thing that I always thought was fucked up and stupid was the fact that Matthew McConaughey was in his house getting stoned, which, I mean, that part is illegal, but he was playing bongos, and supposedly he was arrested for playing, like, loud music, and, well, I mean, being high, but being naked. I don't, and, you know, if that was the fucking case, well, you're in your house naked, no one saw you, but you're naked, okay, that is fucked up. However, the fucking video that was sent to me, I watched it, and here's the actual fucking context, because context is very fucking important, especially in situations like this, where you're trying to make a fucking case. This guy was in his house, he was making coffee, he was naked. Okay, he was in his house, right? Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, you could be fucking naked in your house. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna fucking bathe, you're gonna be fucking naked. But, here's the thing. His curtains were wide the fuck open, and he was right across from a school bus stop, and parents and fucking kids saw him. The thing is, that's not fucked up for him to get arrested. He could have closed the fucking curtains. Or, if you don't fucking have curtains, or you don't like closing your curtains, don't fucking walk around your house naked. So, that's not a fucking good point to bring up. But again, people hear this. These fucking MRAs, they hear this shit, and that's a fucking point. There you go. That's fucking proof men are oppressed. Another one is someone trying to bring up that, why is it okay for women, for feminists, I believe it said, to laugh at a man for getting his dick chopped off. Now, I thought they were talking about the fucking John Bobbitt case, you know, when Lorena Bobbitt cut his fucking dick off, which, by the way, in that fucking situation, even if you made fucking jokes, which there is someone that made a fucking joke, just little fucking, kind of related note here, there was a comic, he was mostly prevalent back in the fucking 80s. He was trying to make a comeback, I believe, in maybe 95 or 96. And that comedian is Andrew Dice Clay. Now, he made his entire fucking career on misogynistic jokes, very racist, very homophobic, very xenophobic act. I mean, that was his fucking act. I mean, he was a dickhead. Now, it was a fucking act. Now, I think to try to get his career back on track, he still tries to act like this. I mean, he's not really fucking like that. He's a fucking asshole. I mean, I liked his shit when I was like fucking 13. But then I soon got over it because I grew the fuck up and I realized, wow, this guy is basically just repeating the same shit over and over again. Oh, this fucking woman said to me like, oh, I want to do this. And I was like, fuck you. But that's basically his entire fucking shtick. But he tried to make a comeback, and like I said, it was about 95, 96, maybe 97. I believe it was 95 or 96. It was called Assume the Position. Now, it was a failed fucking attempt. He never made a fucking comeback. But he was talking about John Bobbitt getting his dick cut off. Now, number one, he said he hates John Bobbitt. Maybe that's because John Bobbitt, you know, once his dick was reattached and everything was fucking working properly again, he was a fucking minor celebrity. He was out fucking doing porn, and Dice, by that point, he was fucking old news. But anyway, he was fucking making jokes about him getting his fucking dick cut off. So, is he a fucking man, Johnny, because he's making fun, or is he just fucked up? He was making a fucking joke. But anyhow, they weren't talking about the fucking Bobbitt case. They were talking about some other case where apparently this guy cheated on his wife and the wife cut his fucking dick off. Now, that's fucked up. You know, that is fucked up. I'm not going to say that's fucking right. You know, there's no fucking reason to do that. However, there have been doctors who sewed up their fucking wives' vaginas, or they've done shit like that. There was that one fucking Dr. David, I'll put it in the annotations, I forget his fucking name off the top of my head. He worked for the fucking Bush administration. He was actually anally raping his wife while she was sleeping. And I'll go into a little part about that. Bill Maher made a good joke about that. She divorced him for that because, and it wasn't for that. It's because when she confronted him about this, he said he missed. And he was a gynecologist who missed his own wife's fucking vagina. But then again, that's like saying it's okay to vaginally fucking rape her in her sleep. But whatever, beyond, I mean, so, the thing is, it's fucked up, and whether it's a man or a fucking woman doing it, I don't fucking care. Or if it's a fucking gay couple, one guy cuts the other guy's dick off, it's fucked up either way. But, that was fucking brought up. Now, someone mentioned it was Sharon Osbourne. Now, I believe the show is called The Talk. And I looked this clip up, and I'm gonna let you guys, if you want, you know, pause the video, go to the fucking description, because there probably will be a few links down there. But, go and watch this fucking video. And tell me, well, you don't have to tell me, but you can make up your own fucking mind, because I'm going to tell you what I think. But I'll give you a fucking second to do that. Now, in my personal fucking opinion, is it a tasteless joke? Yes. But it seemed like she wasn't laughing at the fact that the guy got his dick cut off. She was laughing at the situation. Because, you know, talking about, like, putting in the garbage disposal and it's, you know, spinning like this. And, you know, putting it in the dog's bowl and having the dog chew on it shit. Even though, I mean, a fucking flaccid dick is going to be, like, fucking this big. But, you know, so the dog's just probably going to eat it. But it's a fucking joke. And this is my opinion. Like I said, you guys can make up your own fucking minds on this. But the thing is, coming from me, I can't really say anything about a fucked up joke because I've made plenty of them, you know, about fucked up situations. So I can't really say anything about that. So I can't really condemn her. Now, one fucking user who comes up later on said that someone like that should be shunned. Now, here's the thing. There is plenty of shit that you can do, like, you know, you can write fucking letters. But then again, I believe this user is not even from fucking America. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But write fucking letters and say, this is fucked up. I think she needs to apologize. That's not funny. Someone getting fucking dismembered like that, that's not fucking funny. And I agree. I mean, it's not funny that itself. I mean, but you can make some jokes. And like I said, I've made plenty of fucked up jokes. But speaking of fucking TV shows, it's been brought up many fucking times that supposedly, it's okay for television shows to basically badmouth men. You know, men are just fucking all idiots, and, you know, women are, it's always the woman who's fucking smarter, blah, blah, blah. Which, there's a good point I want to bring up, because I've been criticized for this in the fucking past, because I just made the fucking comparison, even though it keeps fucking coming up, and this is not the first time it's going to come up in this video. But I've heard the same fucking argument that, how come on all these black shows, the one white friend, is always the lame one? You know, it's always like the cool black people, and then like the one fucking lame white friend, even though Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like, well, yeah, but Carlton acts very white and all this shit. And he's lame, even though Carlton was like a fucking majorly popular character. But anyway, so the thing is, yeah, on some of these shows, that's the way it is. That's just the fucking writing. And maybe it's because I'm kind of a lame fucking white guy. I mean, shit, my friends made fun of me in, like, what was that, 96? Because they were all excited for fucking Space Jam. And I was excited for fucking Star Trek Generations. But anyhow, I mean, I guess I was the geek. But I mean, maybe that's just me. I'm biased because most of the fucking kids I got along with in fucking school were black. Maybe it's because the black kids were actually, you know, much more interesting to talk to. They were, you know, less prickish. Maybe it's because a lot of the black kids I knew were very fucking respectful and very respectable, and they had good fucking parents, and they had good fucking manners. In fact, a few of these fucking kids, I guarantee you, I would bet my dick on it that had we said, we're gonna go out for a few, go ahead and just sit on the couch and hang out for a while, we'll be back, I guarantee you nothing would have happened, nothing would have been taken, even though some of my white friends, I know their fucking pockets would have been full of fucking pilfered goods that used to belong to me. Anyhow, so this fucking point that, you know, supposedly all these fucking shows, it's only the man who is stupid, which is a fucking stupid point. Because number one, a lot of these shows, who are they written by? They're written by men. Now we can bring up the example of Family Guy. Because white supremacists trying to bring, oh, well, one of the guys, he's a fucking Jew, and he's trying to, you know, make it this and this and this, but I'm not going to fucking talk about that. But Family Guy was the fucking brainchild of Seth MacFarlane, a fucking man. And is Peter Griffin stupid as fuck? Yeah, but then again, Lois, she's just as fucking stupid at times, but it's a fucking cartoon. Are they making some social commentary on that show? Yeah, they are. However, it's a fucking cartoon, it's a show, it's meant to be funny. Who fucking cares? This is not some documentary showing how fucked up men are. No, it's not. Or everybody loves Raymond. See, like Raymond, you know, how come his wife is so much smarter than she is? Okay, well, his fucking mother is one of the most annoying fucking cunts you can imagine. But then again, I can bring up another fucking show. Married with Children. A pretty fucking popular show from, what was that, the late 80s and early 90s to mid 90s. Al Bundy, he went to work every fucking day, worked a shitty fucking job. And his wife, she was the kind of woman who went out, spent all of his fucking money, just wanted to buy shoes, just wanted to buy bullshit. However, the thing is, she was played by a fucking woman. Christina Applegate played, you know, this, you know, fucking average bimbo fucking daughter who fucked every goddamn guy. They both thought it was funny. They both loved the fucking show. Because it's a fucking joke. That's what it is. But then again, why is it that they act like, you know, feminists, they just, which, by the way, some feminists did get pissed off at Married Children about shit, and the shit they talked about wasn't fucking true, which, by the way, I love how I'm accused of being a fucking feminist, or it's just implied a lot of times. I'm not a fucking feminist. I'm not a fucking MRA. I believe in equal rights, but anyway, there's one fucking show that some feminists may have gotten pissed off about, but the thing is, it had a good fucking run. And that is The Man Show. Now, the only reason that show ended, and I mean the real fucking Man Show, you know, the Doug Stanhope, Joe Rogan version, just, it wasn't fucking funny. But anyhow, Jimmy Kimmel was offered his own fucking show. But the thing is, that show, was it misogynistic? Yes. Was it sometimes bigoted in certain ways? Yes. Was it fucked up? Yeah. I mean, every fucking episode ended with girls jumping on trampolines. In fact, there was one fucking segment of the show sometimes, I believe it was called The Woman's Perspective or The Wife's Perspective, and it was Jimmy Kimmel's wife trying to bring up points, and something always fucking happened, so she didn't get to make her point, and it was just, a lot of it was making fun of women. But I fucking loved it. I loved that fucking show. I thought it was fucking great. You know why? Because it's a fucking joke. They don't take themselves too fucking seriously. Some women did, but then again, I knew men who fucking wouldn't watch that show. It's fucked up. It's, you know, it's bad-mouthing women. In some fucking cases, yes. But that's the thing. There's shit on TV that sometimes the women are fucking stupid, sometimes the men are. It's fucking TV, okay? That's it. Another thing, they tried to, which, while we're talking about TV, someone tried to bring up the fact that it's okay to laugh at men getting fucking hurt, but it's not funny to laugh at women getting hurt. You know, it's not okay to laugh at women getting fucking hurt. Even though, well, that's fucking completely fucking horseshit. Because here's the thing, I watch a lot of true TV, like a lot of like the shows like, you know, Most Shocking, Most Daring, you know, Cops, all this shit, you know, because I want to be a cop, and I'm still interested, but there were some episodes of one of these shows that it was fucking idiot people getting hurt. A lot of girls doing stupid shit, a lot of guys doing stupid shit, but here's the thing, a lot of the fucking times, if girls are doing stupid shit, they're not fucking videotaping it. There are fucking plenty of these videos where these guys knew they were being videotaped, and they're getting fucking hit in the goddamn nuts on purpose. That's the fucking point of the video. They're gonna get hit in the fucking nuts. That's it. So, I mean, what the fuck? So it's bad to laugh at that? They fucking did it on purpose. It's not like someone just happened to have a fucking video camera and someone got their fucking nuts slapped. No, they're doing this shit on fucking purpose. So the thing is, it's like, yeah, they're just being fucking stupid. Okay, we all got a laugh out of it. You move the fuck on. So it's not a fucking MRA, it's not a fucking anti-man thing to do to laugh at that. Ugh, for fuck's sake. So anyhow, and I'm gonna bring this up because it seems like people keep on implying this shit. That somehow I'm blocking everyone. Now, I brought up the fact that fucking Pinegrove 33 blocks every fucking one. And the thing is, do I block people? Yeah. In fact, I even say it on my fucking channel, I'll block you. And in all fairness, Pinegrove 33, he has on his channel, you know, he'll fucking block you. He doesn't feel like dealing with leftists. Okay, fine. That's his fucking right. It's his channel. You know, I mean, I think he's a fucking completely asshole-ish prick of a fucking human being. However, it is his fucking channel. He can do with it whatever he wants. But the thing is, if you have any fucking disagreement with what he has to say, he sends you a shitty fucking message and blocks you. Me, I don't do that. I've blocked some people. A lot of times it's because they've just gotten to the point where they resort to fucking ad hominem attacks, or they're just a fucking broken record. Oh, no, men are oppressed. Okay, do you have anything else? Men are oppressed. Okay, you care to send me some fucking links? I'm not, okay, then fuck you. You're fucking blocked. I don't feel like dealing with you anymore. Now, one thing is, I brought this up to someone because I was accused of, you know, because again, apparently that fucking site, well, they're not really MRAs. I believe the user's name is Step 1. He tried to say they're not MRAs because they deal with a lot of shit. They deal with a lot of other shit too. Also, MRAs, they have a one-track brain. Well, you fucking admitted it right there. That's all they want to fucking talk about. Men's rights. That's their fucking life. Men's fucking rights. So, you know, apparently, they're the same as these fucking radical feminists, which I brought that. How are they the same as a radical feminist? Well, you have a one-track fucking brain. Everything is fucking working against you, apparently. But, you know, so they're not part of the MRA movement, but I brought up Pinegrove 33. Now, this dickhead tried to say, oh, he's definitely an MRA, and he's very respectable and respectful. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, if you fucking have anything to say against the fucking MRA movement, what are you? They have a fucking word for that. Mangina. And I brought that up. It's like, well, are you a mangina? Well, first off, what the fuck is a mangina? What, someone like me who I say, no, I think the fucking radical feminists and the MRAs are completely full of fucking shit. I guess I'm a mangina by that fucking definition. And then, you know, try to, oh, are you just mad he blocked you? No, not really. He blocked me. He gave me a little shitty comment. And, okay, I blocked him back. There you go. You can't fucking comment on my videos anymore because I can't comment on yours. Fuck it. I wasn't fucking mad about it. Okay, well, I kind of knew it was going to happen eventually. I was just fucking shocked that the son of a bitch knew who I was. And just recognized my name that fucking quickly. But, anyhow, just one little funny thing I want to bring up, because supposedly, you know, MRAs, because this is one thing that came up, is that MRAs are for equal fucking rights. And, which I find fucking hilarious, because when you look at some of these fucking MRA comments, oh wait, no, oh, they're not MRAs, are they? Whatever. But you see comments like, you know, women need to concentrate more on making themselves look good than, you know, having careers. Women just need to get their fucking asses back in the kitchen. You know, they need to keep that fucking hole warm and ready for me, whatever. You know, I fucking feel like it. Oh, okay, whatever. But supposedly they're for equal rights. Now, I believe, you know, last I looked, Pinegrove 33 had a channel on his recommended channels list, and that user is Crazy316. Now, first off, Crazy316, his profile picture has like a side shot of his face, wearing his fucking, you know, cap or whatever, and his sunglass says MRA. Now, first off, Crazy316, I'm not shocked he's a fucking MRA, but he bitched about feminism, how it's, you know, ruining everything, but then again, liberals are apparently ruining everything, but he's a Jesus freak motherfucker. Now, for the people who haven't been around as long as I have, I believe this February would be my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. MRA, Crazy316 and his cousin, who's no longer on YouTube, Fool for a Lifetime, they were infamous a few years back for being fucking anti-gay motherfuckers. Now, the thing is, they said they weren't anti-gay, even though they were. I mean, when you say Crazy316, I'm just against the lifestyle. What fucking lifestyle? Having sex with someone you fucking love? Which is kind of funny because, you know, he bitches about that because the Bible's against it. However, he fucked before he got married, but whatever. But he's a fucking homophobe. He really is, even though another one of their fucking relatives, Dream Shade Forever, tried to do a video showing that he's not anti-gay. He just whatever. You disagree with the lifestyle, fuck off. So, there goes your fucking equal rights argument right there. You know, you don't want to fucking give gays the same rights? Then guess what? You're not for fucking equal rights. But then again, that's another fucking video entirely. But the same Step 1 user, he keeps on sending me shit. And it's, I guess he's thinking it's going to change my mind. It's not. Because the thing is, are men discriminated against sometimes? Yes, they are. And I had to say this many fucking times. And this is the point, see, because, again, they don't watch my fucking video. They don't hear me say this, like when I bitch about feminists just as much as the MRAs with certain fucking points, but I always ask, give me some fucking laws. No, they give me anecdotal fucking evidence. Like, well, what about when men do this and this and this, and you know, women do this and it's different? Again, men can be discriminated against. Does it suck? Yes, it does. But then again, like, you know, that whole thing, you know, where they can bitch about men on TV, you know, that's okay, but, however, try to fucking walk in someone else's fucking shoes. All the time on Fox News. In fact, it's not just Fox News. Coctopus Prime, if I remember, I'll put a link in the description bar to that video. He was showing a clip from CNN where they were talking about atheists. Now, a couple of these fucking cunts were saying that, atheists should just shut up. Now, one of these bitches, she's fucking Jewish. And she, I realize that America's a Christian nation, and, which, if you knew anything, you know, America's not a fucking Christian nation. It's a secular fucking nation that has a majority of Christians. It's not fucking Christian. But the one fucking black girl, she said, you know, atheists should just shut up. Now, there's one dude, I believe he was like some kind of reverend or a pastor, something like that. He was like, no, they shouldn't have to shut up. I disagree with them, but they have the fucking right to speak. But, you know, so it's like, what about that? You know, and blacks are discriminated against. They are. I mean, and I've said this shit before. You know, they were fucking, the news, like, they were, you know, going out there, like, finding apartments. They would call the same fucking place with a very, like, white-sounding name and voice, and then a very black-sounding name and voice. And the whites got more fucking callbacks than the blacks, the supposed blacks did. Which, that's one thing I want to fucking bring up, speaking of blacks and shit. One dickhead who, you know, apparently, like, it's like they just hear every fucking 10th word I say. They just stare blankly, then, oh, you said that, and then they get pissed off about something. They were trying to say that me, because I said the word nigger, because here's the thing about me. Nigger is a fucking word. Do I use it in a derogatory way? No. Again, most of my fucking friends when I was a kid were fucking black. Or at least non-white. I got along better with the fucking black kids and the foreign kids than the fucking white kids, because the white kids were just absolute fucking assholes. But I say the word nigger because I'm not going to say the N-word. Because then you're basically saying it in your fucking head. I might as well just say it. Who cares? Nigger. I'm not saying that like, look at these niggers. I don't say that kind of shit. Because guess what? I'm not fucking racist. I don't look down on fucking blacks. But this dickhead tried to accuse me of just trying to be edgy. It's like, how am I being fucking edgy? Had you listened to my fucking argument, I was talking about a video from the user Nerdy Dancing. And guess what? Not only did I talk about that in the video because she was trying to compare the use of the word nigger to misogynist to bring people down, I linked to the fucking video in the description. I wasn't cryptic about this shit. I even said, link in the fucking description, you can watch it yourself. But even if I hadn't said it, go to the fucking description and you can see the fucking video there. But it's like, I'm not using it to be fucking edgy. I am saying a fucking word. You know, just like me, I'm not saying fuck every other goddamn fucking word to be edgy. That's just the way I fucking talk. Okay, sorry. Then again, I've lost subscribers for that. Or, you know, people say, oh, you turn me off because you say fuck so much. Okay, then fuck off. Don't care. But, hopefully this is the last fucking point. A user, I didn't say the name earlier. First off, his name is BKeener86. I believe I'm getting that right. I believe when I first started talking about MRA shit, he started putting comments not on a relevant video, anything like this. He was putting them on my channel page. Now, a couple fucking years ago, back when, you know, the comment section, which was much more prevalent on the channel design, I would understand that. Because, you know, you're going to see that. You go to your fucking channel and you see it there. However, now you got to click all around and do all this fucking bullshit and, you know, fucking, you know, do a hat trick and, you know, fucking do all this bullshit. So it's a little bit fucking hard. Apparently this motherfucker did not get the net because the thing is, I don't fucking look at those. But it wasn't just like one like long ass comment like here's my fucking point. No, it was just comment after fucking comment after comment after comment after comment. And then a little bit, I do another video, comment after comment after. It's like, dude, what the fuck? But the fucked up thing, before I get on to the main point, is that he was getting into it on one of my videos with a user, Felicia something. And she's a feminist, or at least at the very... Well, yeah, she's a feminist. I shouldn't say, you know, she's like me. She's not. And I'll explain in a second. But he was getting into it with her, and he sent me a PM. One of the first fucking PMs I can remember him sending me. And what was the title of this fucking PM? The subject title? Block Felicia, whatever. And it's kind of funny to me because he's not putting that on my fucking channel. No, he's saying that to me directly. But the thing is, he said, block her, basically because she's not buying his fucking bullshit. And this pissed me off. Because number one, he had nothing but bad shit to say about me. He didn't try to engage in any kind of fucking dialogue with me. He had, you know, everything I said was fucking wrong. And instead of just ignoring this girl, he sends me a fucking PM to tell me, block this bitch. Because, again, she's not accepting his fucking bullshit. So I sent him one back. And of course he never replied saying, you know what? Both of you have said some fucked up shit. I went to her channel, looked at some of the past comments she's made. She said some fucked up shit. However, she's not really pissing me off. She's engaging in a conversation with someone else. So I said, basically, if I was going to be fair, I'd block both your fucking asses. But I'm not going to block either one of you. And this kind of pissed him off. But since that is basically his modus operandi, to post channel comments, instead of, you know, posting it on a video or sending me a PM, whatever, he put all these channel comments. Now, one of these, because, again, I've made this fucking comparison to white supremacist or white nationalist, race realist, whatever, arguments. Now, this dickhead, you know, first off, he's trying to say he is a humanist. He believes in equal rights. Which, if that's the case, why are you supporting the MRA? Say, I think they're right about this and this, but I think overall they're too extreme. Just like I say, some points, yeah, they may have a point, but I'm not going to call myself a fucking MRA, and I think most of them are a bunch of fucking asshole wankers. Just like a lot of fucking feminists are just fucking vapid bitches who think that everyone is just trying to fuck them, and every guy out there is going to try to rape them sometime in their fucking life. So, anyhow, he's a humanist. And you can go to my channel comments and find this. He said that the Y chromosome is superior. And this is scientifically proven. I'm not making this up. He said that the XY chromosome is better than the XX, well, I shouldn't say chromosome, but the XY is better than the XX. It is fucking scientifically proven that men are superior to women. But he believes they should be treated equally. Which is a stupid fucking thing to say, because number one, it's not the fucking case. Number two, why is it, okay, well, we're superior, but we should be treated as equals. The thing is, like, no, not necessarily. There shouldn't be equal rights then. Because what if it's like, what about me? Should I be fucking qualified to run the physics department here at the fucking local Ohio State University? I mean, I'm fucking, inferior to the people who are running it. I'm obviously not up to fucking par with them. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm inferior to them. Should I have the same fucking rights? No, I shouldn't. Should I? No. So the thing is, if they are genetically inferior to men, then why should they be treated as fucking equals? Which is a fucking cop-out to say they should, oh, I believe in equal treatment, bull fucking shit. But that's the thing. I hear the shit from fucking white nationalists, basically the race realists who say, I mean, they're racist. They are. I mean, people like fucking Fringe Elements, which is funny because he, bitch, which I believe I got into it with one of his fucking sock accounts the other fucking day. But, he's bitching about how, whites, this happens and that happens. However, he's a fucking gay man. I just found this out recently. He's fucking gay. And, it's like, well, I think gays have a lot more going against them than fucking whites do. But whatever. But I hear this shit that they realize that whites are just superior. We have superior fucking traits. We have superior genes. So the thing is, am I really an asshole for saying that a lot of these MRA dickhead arguments are the same? You just swap out a few fucking terms there? Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking mind-blowing that this is what they concentrate their fucking lives on. That's it. Men are fucking oppressed. I'm not gonna fucking live my life like I'm a goddamn victim, because I'm not. My wife is not trying to fucking oppress me, and if she does try to make me change in some fucking way, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. If you don't like me, divorce my ass. I'll find someone who does fucking accept me. And the thing is, a lot of these dickheads say, oh, well, women, they just want men to be this way or that way. Okay? And how many fucking men say that women need to look this way or that way? In fact, a fucking friend of mine, one of her boyfriends, said that girls shouldn't wear pants. They only need to wear dresses and skirts, because that's more womanly. Another fucking girl I know was talking about a guy she knows who broke up with a girl because she accidentally fucking farted in front of him. So, the thing is, do some women do that? You bet your fucking ass they do. Are some women gold diggers? Fuck yeah. But are some men? Do they think that women need to fucking look this way or that way? Yes. Are some men gold diggers? Yes. Who fucking cares? Again, this is not a fucking issue of black, white, male, female, foreigner, fucking whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. The thing is, if there is some kind of fucking imbalance in the laws here, which by the way, every time I fucking ask for laws, they don't bring up laws. It's fucking anecdotal shit. That's all. If there is some kind of fucking law that's fucked up. Now, here, I forgot to bring this up earlier. Hopefully this will be the last point, because I bitched for a long fucking time. It is genitalia mutilation. Now, the thing is, I will give people this. And that is, the subject of, circumcision. Now, in, female circumcision, people talk about that and how fucked up it is. And the thing is, male circumcision, is it as fucked up? No. However, is it genital mutilation? Yes, it is. And before, I kind of thought, okay, who gives a shit? But the more I've heard and read and done, and I've looked at, the more I realize that, yes, circumcision is fucked up. I am fucking circumcised. Now, there's one user on here named Latham Way, if you guys don't know who he is. He's uncircumcised, and he's done many videos talking about this. And I'll put a link to his fucking channel, because, I think you guys should subscribe to him if you're not already. But he's talked about it, and I've also read that men who were uncircumcised as fucking children, they got circumcised as adults, sex is less pleasurable. So the thing is that genital mutilation? Yes. However, is that a fucking law? What's a law? You can do that. again, I mean, my dad did, and, I mean, he had some, preconceived notions that turned out to be wrong. Like, he said, it's, people did it, and I'm not going to get into the real reasons why people started getting circumcised and all that, but people did it because, basically, you grow dick shit. If you didn't keep it clean, you grow, like, dick cheese and shit. Or, whatever. And the thing is it mandatory that you get your fucking son circumcised? No, it's not. It's a fucking choice. They asked you, do you want him circumcised? Yes or no. That's it. There's no fucking law here that says they must be circumcised. But beyond that, is this a feminist thing? Why is this point being fucking brought up? It's not feminists pushing this. This is a choice that the parents fucking make. And the thing is, yeah, if you are that fucking opposed to circumcision, fine. Get the fucking word out there and tell people, like, hey, if you're thinking about having a fucking child and it happens to be a male, here's why you should not get them circumcised. Because the thing is, do some people find it more aesthetically pleasing? Yeah, they do. Some women do. But then again, my wife, back in the day, when we were just dating, she found a fucking site run by women who said how fucked up circumcision is and that uncircumcised dicks look fucking better. And it's sexier to have a fucking man who's uncircumcised. So it's not just women. This isn't even a fucking point. Call your fucking congressman and say, we need to outlaw this. This is fucked up. But then again, I love, speaking of, outlawing, it's like, well, what about the Jewish men who, they do that as part of their culture and, it's not really doing anything. Yeah, it might take away some sexual pleasure. But, that's the thing. What do these fuckers want? What do they want? They bitched about fucking women making jokes about, guys getting their fucking cocks chopped off. So what should we do? Make it a law that you can't fucking criticize men for that? Should we make it a law that you can't fucking say anything against men? What do you want? Because obviously there are no fucking laws in women's favor over men. The only thing I can really think of is the abortion thing, but even then it's like, no, it's a fucking woman's body. But for fuck's sake. Really? This is what you got. Instead of going out there and doing something and being some kind of activist, because supposedly it's men's rights activism or men's rights movement, they're not doing anything. They're on the internet. Bitching. So what they're doing is no fucking better than what I'm doing. Anyway. Long enough. Don't want to fucking go on anymore. Like I said, hopefully this will be the last fucking MRA video I ever do. I really don't think I'm going to fucking really engage with a lot of these fuckers in the comments section. Because by this point, it's not even worth it. Their points are fucking stupid. I've heard them. They're not going to change my fucking mind. I don't care what videos they send me. I don't care what arguments they bring up. Because I've heard it all before. It's the same shit over and over again. As if they're thinking of something that no one else has thought of. I've never fucking heard. And I'm not going to change their fucking minds. So what's the point? So, MRAs, if you made it this fucking far, go ahead and just thumb it down, which you probably have already. Put your nasty little fucking comment. I don't really fucking care. But to the rest of you guys, hey, you know what? You want to engage in a conversation with some of these fuckers? Have fun. You're going to spend a lot of fucking time doing this. And it's going to probably make you fucking pull your goddamn hair out. But this is a Bad 5, and I'll see you guys next video.